What's up, everybody? I know I started the show a little early. I just kind of wanted to get people in here because this is different. Because I was all like, I should probably do like an uploaded video instead of doing a live. But I just wanted to see if if any of my audience cared about this. But this is good Ratchet TV. I usually don't like watching Ratchet TV like basketball wise, love and hip hop. But this is good Ratchet struggle content. I'm telling y'all are in for a treat. But please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And let's get into it, y'all. What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2 here, bringing you another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? What's up? What's up? What's up, Peaches? What's up, Cheryl? What's up, Dior Styles? You love the late night shows? Thank you. What's up, Darius? We got Darius up in the building. Hello, everybody. I know I started a little early. I started 15 minutes early, so tell your friends to come on over, hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. So today we're going to talk about YouTuber Dontay London. Let me go ahead and blow it up. So he has like over 75.2K subscribers. He surpassed me. Now, I have been following Dante for like a year or two now, right? I think it might be 2 years. How I found him was through Facebook. So a lot of people were doing like the Facebook bonus program. And for those of you who don't know what that is, basically Facebook was paying content creators just for posting videos, making Facebook posts, quotes, all that. So he was talking about it, and so I was like, oh, he's talking about the bonus program, let me follow him. This is kind of how I got introduced to Peaches McIntyre. Same thing, she was talking about the YouTube, not the YouTube, but she was talking about the Facebook bonus program, and so I followed her too. Funny how I follow all the ratchet people, right? But you gotta love them. But anyway, so I followed him, and then I knew that he had a YouTube channel, so I followed the YouTube channel. Then Peach, I followed the YouTube channel as well too. And so his content was always like about how he's trying to figure life, and he's going from this job to that job, and he's wondering why life isn't turning out for him. Well, then he got with this one girl named Hannah, who is now his wife. Let me clarify, who is now his wife. But him and Hannah, they started doing content together, like the couples content, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit too. And then there was a few videos that started blowing up on YouTube, right? So this is why I have his popular videos up. Let me just show you guys real quick. So if you see here, his biggest video was how to grow your channel in 2025. But before that, he had a viral video right here where it says, don't leave your job. Life is not a joke. And then there was a few other videos that went viral, how to make money on YouTube and stuff like that. Also, living in the projects, the worst apartments I've ever lived in. Like that kind of content blew up for him. And so the thing is that he had evergreen content. A lot of people don't know what evergreen content is. Evergreen content is basically content that still collects views and stuff like that. So, he had did these videos a while ago, and then they started blowing up for him. And then that's when he was all like, oh, it's working for me. I'm finally catching a lick. I've been going from this job to that job. It ain't been working out for me. And finally, I found something that works for me. And he always wanted to be a content creator, right? So this trend that was going on Facebook, there's actually another YouTuber named DoorDash, but I don't want to confuse y'all with a whole bunch of new people. There's another YouTuber by the name of DoorDash no, it's DoDash, like, you know, like dough, like making money, but it's DoDash, and they were doing this trend like YouTube is broken, YouTube is on easy mode. I just want to let you know, YouTube is never on easy mode. YouTube is never easy. It will never be easy. It will always be hard. And especially when you're a new content creator, it will always be difficult. It is not easy at all. So, granted, right? So they're doing a lot of videos like that. Now, a lot of the videos he was showing how much he made, it was like a few videos where he was saying like he was making 20K a month, right? And here's the thing about that. It could have been his way of hoodwinking the people and getting them to watch his channel and stuff like that. But also, I do believe when you have viral videos like this, you know, it can add up. I will say that. And especially if they're all hitting all at the same time, as you see here. Let me just play this one. Dante, do not strike me. Do not strike me. This is fair use. Let's go ahead and play.
Hashtag in the description.
Okay, this is them teaching us how to do YouTube.
At this angle, right? This angle. And talk to yourself like this. And this is the exact videos that I want you to do so you can start making this money, because these are the videos YouTube are pushing out. I want you to get on camera. And for example, let's say you work at Amazon, right, in the warehouse. I want you to say this to your camera. What's up, y'all? It's another day in the life of working at Amazon in the warehouse. I'm about to talk to y'all about how much I make at Amazon. I'm going to talk to y'all about how many days I work. I'm going to talk to y'all about how much I get paid every week. I'm going to talk to y'all about like how much I pay in rent and how I manage bills and things like that. And so I really want y'all to really tap into my life. You know, I'm out here just trying to survive. You know, I pay this much in rent. I pay, you know, I got kids to take care of, you know, just for example, giving y'all an example. And I'm about to just talk to y'all for 20 minutes about how I'm surviving in life. And, you know, yeah, I'm gonna start off by saying, well, my name is such and such.
This is why I don't teach people that I'm going to make you a star. I just teach people how to do the basics. And you take the information that I give you and you do your own thing. As don't forget, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for these special prices. Don't forget, I have a group class, which is $15. One is on Friday, and then the other one is on Saturday. So you can sign up for either or. Again, $15. But if you like a one-on-one, I have a special price of $30. So make sure you guys hit me up. AT2_for real on IG, or you can email me therealt2@gmail.com, and then let me know. A few of you guys have signed up. I appreciate y'all. There's one person that I need to actually reach out to, but they didn't give me any contact information to reach them. But yeah, I never teach people that you're going to be a big star. Like that's a lie. You are not going to be a big star. Like, you can put in the work and become a star, but I'm never going to tell people like, oh yeah, it's easy. This is all you have to do. It's kind of like those TikToks. They be like, all you have to do is post. That's how you become a TikTok star. No, damn it. No, because I've been posting, I don't know since when, and I still ain't been a big TikTok star. Damn it. So yeah, all them videos that teach you how to do it and how to do that, they're all lies, you guys. They're all lies. It's really, you just kind of, it just works. It just pops off for you. And you have to build your own fan base and your own group of people. And it's a grind. It's not a secret formula. I want to say that. It is not a formula. There are things that work that you can implement and create your own formula, but everybody's formula does not work for everyone. Like Ronnie can't be AT2. Stacy can't be AT2. It's only certain people that can be AT2. Like, only me. I can only be AT2. What am I talking about? Certain people can't. But anyway, y'all, let's continue.
One, type. And you talk to the camera for 20 minutes, right?
Oh, my.
Just about what you do for work, how much you're making, and how you are paying your bills, right? It's that simple. How you are budgeting your money, right? It's that simple. Make sure your camera is at this angle, right? Not like this, like this. You do that, boom, just like that, right? And soon as you're done, right? Soon as you're done talking about your life and what you do for work for 20 minutes straight, just stop the camera. You go straight to YouTube. Go straight to YouTube. Hold on. Straight to YouTube, just like this. Boom. You hit that plus button. You click on that video and you upload it just like that. Don't do no editing, no nothing. And this is the exact video right there. And then put
here we go.
Working at Amazon or whatever you do for work specifically. I'm just using Amazon as an example. Working at Amazon, how much I really make.
Or you could put even the time that you wake up, and then you put like waking up at 5 a.m. to work at Amazon.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Something of that nature, right? Waking up at 6 a.m. to work at Amazon, working at Amazon.
Here's another problem with their strategy. The thing that they don't realize is that these platforms change up the algorithm. They know once they got a rhythm and more people are doing it, they switch it up on you, right? And the thing about YouTube that's a little different compared to the other ones is that you have a separate audience for your uploaded videos, a separate audience for your live videos, and a separate audience for your shorts. Now, YouTube will lie to you and say, oh, no, it's not a separate audience. They're all the same. No. It's a lie. They have still not fixed that issue. They have not fixed that issue with the whole, it's, three different algorithms. It's literally 3 different algorithms that you're competing with. So it doesn't all flow together, which it should, right? You would think like, okay, well, if I get a lot of views on my shorts, I should get a lot of views on my uploads, my live videos. It don't work like that, and vice versa. So I just wanted to point that out.
On how much I really make. I pay $1,900 in rent working for Amazon. A day working at Amazon or a day working as a nursing assistant, and you just talk about that and you just upload it. Make sure your video is 20 minutes though. Talk to the camera for 20 minutes and you upload it to YouTube just like that. You don't need no editing, no nothing. Let me tell you, because YouTube is pushing out regular videos like that. YouTube is no longer caring about these big fancy videos no more. It's that simple.
It's about the real, the raw, and the simple.
Right.
Literally.
And what people are gravitating towards is just real raw content, y'all. Like they just want to hear what people are really going through, right? They want to see like how other people are navigating life, right? It's that simple. And so if y'all trying to make this easy YouTube money and get this money like us, we trying to help y'all going into 2025.
Literally.
Like real life, because YouTube is, 2025 and to really get to pushing out small and new creators like us, and we about to blow up.
I mean, honestly, if you really want it,
it don't get no simpler.
So mind you, we can stop right now. This is all before they hit rock bottom, because what you guys don't know is that the views slowed down, and they slowed down a lot, where they were getting all these 100,000 views and then they went down to like 5,000 views. Now, here's the thing. They didn't create their own fan base. Well, there's a few things. They didn't create their own fan base because 1 minute it's about their life and about, out here trying to get jobs and this and that. Then they want to be a couples channel or a family channel and show like their family dynamic. It was really all over the place. And here's the thing. The kind of content that he went viral for was the whole, hold on, let me go to popular videos. That was the only one, the how to grow your YouTube channel. That was the only one, like how to show you how to do something that was like a big success. The other ones was like living in the projects, don't leave your job, I regret moving into low income, living in the projects. It was like real life stuff, right? And there is another one, how to make money on YouTube. I don't remember what that one was about, but again, essentially, he wasn't a how-to channel. It was more of a vlogging channel. So yeah, vlogs do work for you, but in this case, nobody really knew you for being this whole, oh yeah, let me show you how to do it. Oh, YouTube is broken or YouTube is on easy mode. And it's all like, no, no. Yeah, you had a few viral videos, but that does not make it easy, quote unquote. And now what they did was go ahead and get them a car. They got a new car. He moved out of low income. So in low income or Section 8, when you lose your job, your rent goes back down. So they moved out of there, got into this luxury apartment, um, buying PS5s and a whole bunch of cameras and drones and all this shit, right? Well, when the views wasn't viewing, like I was saying, they realized, oh wait, I can't be a full-time content creator. So he went back to find work, get a job. But here's the thing. Dante was always known for quitting jobs, losing jobs, getting fired from jobs. He never could keep a consistent job. And he will tell you that he can't keep a consistent job. Now, that is very weird, him being 28 and can't keep a consistent job. Shit, even when I was 16, my first job was at the movie theaters, and I worked there for 5 years. Like, all through my young years, I worked at the movies. Like, I don't know how he has never been able to keep a consistent job, but yeah, it's always like he's trying to find this job or that job, and he can't find any job that he actually likes or he wants to keep. Like, it's all about him struggling. And granted, more recently, they've been facing eviction. Now, last month, they were able to finally catch up on July's rent. But the thing is that they said they didn't have August rent. Now, I want to point this out. What I've noticed about their latest video, they're still actually in August. They're still in July. So he has not posted anything from this month. And so a lot of people are putting it out there like this is probably like a ruse. Like they probably do have the money for the rent, but they're trying to now basically hoodwink us and trick us and make it seem like they're getting evicted, but they're really not. They just wanted their views to go up because if you look at the views are viewing now. Their last video from 2 days ago, 26K, 29K. Hold on, let me blow it up for you guys. Sorry. Uh, 29K, 31K, 30K, 31K, 44K, 28K, 31K. And this is all about them losing their home and stuff or losing their apartment. 34K, 62K, 25K. Like it's consistently gone back up. But when I scroll down here, you see that it goes to 9K, 6K, 8K, 15K. Like it's not consistent like it used to be. So again, this whole struggle thing is working for them. But how well is it working for them because they can't pay their rent? You know what I mean? And granted, I don't want anybody to be scared and think that they can't become a YouTuber. They think that if you become a YouTuber, you're going to lose. Or why would you become a YouTuber and you're not making consistent money and blah, blah, blah. There's also a thing about money management, and I don't think they have money management skills because how do you blow through 20K like that? Now, it's possible, right? 20K is not enough. But I mean, if you have 20K and then you're at least, getting a couple of G's every month, like you may, like maybe like $2,000, but you still have like 20K and you've been saving and stuff like that, you should be all right. But if you're not taking your money and the first thing that you're doing is paying your rent, something's going on. My parents used to always, like, whenever I'll be broke, right? My parents used to always be all like, are you doing drugs? So when I was like watching their content, I was like, man, they do drugs. But I don't think they do drugs. They don't got, addict tendencies, on twitching and shit. But you sometimes wonder because I'm like, damn, why are y'all so broke? Like, what is going on? In my view, both of them don't work. Now, Hannah, the wife, I do know that she has diabetes. I don't know what type diabetes, but sometimes it gets bad. And she said in her video, because she has her own channel too, but she doesn't use, which I'm all like, if you ain't got no job, why don't you use your channel consistently? At least that will bring in some income, right? I digress. But she said that because she would get sick a lot, she couldn't hold down a job and stuff like that. Now, I know some people with some diabetes, and people with diabetes can still work. You know, if you ain't at the stage where you got to get your limbs cut off and stuff like that, you can work. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if he told her like, hey, you can be a housewife, but mind you, she actually comes from a good family. I know her family is not fucking with this at all. And I'm sorry to cuss, but I know her family got to be pissed. Like, all of this that's going on, I know they have to be like, oh my God, you are with a bum. You are with a loser. Like, what's wrong with you? I know they can't be proud of that. And granted, I know that's strong calling somebody a bum or a loser, but he literally does not want to work. He doesn't. He wants to be a big YouTube star. Granted, not all of us can be a big star, but you know, it is what it is. All right. So let me go ahead and stop this, and then let me pull up this video. So this is the latest video. So this is the video of him asking his mom if he can move in, and also how are they going to pay their rent for this month coming up, because they found out, okay, well, if you leave the apartment, they still file for eviction. Like, he thinks like if he leaves the apartment before August 1st, that they won't file an eviction. No, they still are, because you are in a lease, sir. But here we go. This is his mama's basement, y'all.
You want to call your parents? You want to call them now? You want to talk to them in person?
Yo, that was so dramatic. He looked around, he was like, you want to call your parents? So he basically asked him like, hey, you know, see if we can stay with your parents instead, because this is the option, the basement.
I think I want to do it in person.
Today?
Yes.
That's right, Ron.
Let's see. I got to move. I have to move all this stuff right here. No, we ain't gonna be able to touch this stuff. This is all my mom's stuff. That's how she got it like kind of built in down here. So we ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. We gonna use the futon that's upstairs in that room, and we'll probably like put it right here. And
not the futon.
We'll take our TV that's in our room, and probably just put it right here somewhere. And we already got the refrigerator down here. So at least we have something to put our food in.
So here's the thing. As I understand, they live in Detroit. So what's going to happen in the winter months when it get cold? Y'all going to still be in that basement? I don't know about that, but hey, if you ain't got no other option, I guess you got to stay in the basement, right? And granted, because he was getting a lot of views and he was making a lot of money, they thought they could move out of Section 8. Well, when you're not consistent, and here's the thing, the consistency wasn't even like, okay, we had a good year, and so I know I can move out and all this other stuff. Like the consistency was like, we had a good 3 months, so okay, yeah, I know I can go ahead and move out. I made enough money, and now I'm be a big YouTube star. And no, and here's the thing too that I don't think they realized back in the early, and he should know this because actually this same channel he had with his ex-girlfriend. There was a video that got over 1 million views. Obviously, he took it down because now he's married. That there's a video with over 1 million views where him and his ex-girlfriend or his baby mama, they were giving each other hickeys, and it got over 1 million views. So this was originally a couples channel, but with his baby mama. Now he wants to try to do a couples channel with his new wife. And again, the couples channel, that was like maybe 2010s when that was popular. Put a 1 in the chat. Do you guys watch any couples channels? I can't even think of a couples channel no more. I think those were like the 2010s when those were like popular. Shit, I think we all, you know, I'm anti-love, but I think we all anti-love. I don't think couple channels are even a thing anymore. Yeah, no. When the OF listen, he gonna have to yeah, they're gonna have to start that OF in a minute. They're gonna have to make some kind of money. What's up, Stephanie? Yeah, people don't really watch couples channels, so them thinking they can have this couples channel, no. Hey guys, we're together and we're gonna go make smoothies. Come watch us make smoothies. You know, something like that. No, I'm trying to watch that shit. Otis. Like, nobody want to watch that. Those couple channels, it don't work. They're corny. They're cheesy. Nobody wants to see that. Now TikTok, that might have worked. Like maybe you should have took your talents on TikTok if y'all want to do a couple thing, but YouTube, the couple channel thing, I don't nobody cares. Oh, so now he go into a pawn shop to pawn off his droid.
Hello. Want to see about selling my camera?
Okay.
Oh.
DJI?
Yeah, DJI. Pocket 3.
Yeah. Not using it?
No, not anymore, no.
Do you have the other part of the microphone?
No, I lost the wind.
No, the receiver.
No,
There's 2 parts to it.
No, that's all that came with it.
No, there's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had one, so.
He trying to argue with the lady.
No, this is the only thing that came with this. The only thing I don't have is the wind canceller.
All right, that'll be $275.
275. That's cash.
You know it's bad when you gotta start pawning stuff. Like, yes, yeah. And literally, there's a video, I don't know which one it is, but there's a video of him recording himself asking the cashier at the bank. Y'all, this ain't funny, but I'm telling you, this is good ratchet shit. I love this shit. Whenever I'm depressed, I watch this, it makes me feel 100 times better. But he went to the bank teller, right? I don't remember what video it was, but he went to the bank teller and was like, hey, is it possible I can withdraw $1,300? And I guess the bank teller tells him like, oh no, you can withdraw $1,000 out the ATM, like to overdraft his account, right? I've never been that bold to ask the bank teller if I could overdraft my account. Like I've always just done it. And if it lets me do it, it lets me do it, right? So he goes to the ATM to pull out the money or whatever, and the ATM declines and say insufficient funds. He's like, she lied to me. You probably didn't want to tell your broke. No, you can't fucking. I'm telling you, this is some good good ratchet TV. I love this. I love it.
Today?
You get a check today, yeah.
A check?
Yep.
What kind of check?
Bank of America. You can take it to a check cashing place or just deposit it in your account.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Thank you, Melissa, for being up.
get too excited because most of them.
We'll do her next.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm
Dante.
you know.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right. What's up? I want to pass this check.
Okay, let me fast forward to him talking to his mom.
I don't know what to do.
If I had it, I would give it to you. I don't. It's summertime. I'm barely making my own bill.
I know, man.
Like I work Saturday, so that'll help, but I don't have my rent put away yet.
Now, I want to say this. He a motherfucker because your mom telling you like, hey, I got the money right now, blah, blah, blah. And you're putting this on camera. Mind you, he's not showing his mom. So his mom probably don't even know that he's recording this. He's literally using his mama. Oh my God, I just put two and two together. Because when I first seen this, I didn't even draw that conclusion. And now I'm like, wait, he's using his mama for content because notice the camera's not on his mama. Like, does she know that he's recording? And putting her business out there knowing that she ain't even got her rent, but you asking her for money? Ah, nah,
Getting too close to that time. So
I'm not no like.
but even if we have to get in the cycle where we borrow the 600 and then 2 weeks later we pay it back with, I'll keep that money put, you know what I'm saying? I should have that put to the side. We have to put another, I think it's like $76 every time you reborrow. We just do that for a couple weeks until you get paid, then we pay that loan off. That'll catch us up. My concern is that I just don't want you to, this lease is bothering me.
So she's talking about pulling out a loan just so that they can pay their rent. Excuse me. So she's gonna pull out a loan, ruin her credit because this fool don't got a job to pay her back. Oh nah, oh, man.
They're gonna come after you. It's not even that. Like you said, you got a plan for that. They're gonna come after you for the lease. Da, 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 da. Nigga, whatever. Jump on TRW. The problem is, if the place is in your name, no one else is gonna lease to you.
We move out, we turn in our keys.
Mhm.
Our apartment, based on like protocol, will give us about 30 days before they will reach out to us to try to get a payment from us, right? They'll give about 30 days and then they'll send out like a payment to try to get the money we owe or whatever.
Mhm.
At that point, if we can talk to them about putting us on a payment plan, then that would stop them from actually going to collections and then nothing won't show up on our record.
No. So he's basically saying like if he pays up and then after that he sets up some kind of payment plan with his no, they're not going to do that. Like when the rent is due, the rent is due. There is no exceptions. Like this ain't your homie or like a private landlord. Like, no, that's not how it works, Dante. You 28 years old. You gotta listen. The first time I got that, I was late on my rent and they put that note on your door that said 3 days or get out. Man, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, 3 days, they're gonna kick me out. Like, that scared the shit out of me, right? So him thinking that he gonna be able to have a payment plan with them, and nah, that's not how it works, homie. This is basic home economics. How you don't understand that is crazy. Maybe he needs to go to the Dr. Umar school. Maybe Umar, that scammer. I watch the Scots. Wait, who are the Scots? I don't know them. Are they Ratchet TV too? I want to watch them too. Then, why doesn't he come up with actual content? Right. You know, I think if anything, He should charge for interviews. He doesn't go live. He doesn't do any kind of interviews. I bet you people, and mind you, there's a whole community of content creators that don't like him. If he like offered to do interviews and get paid for those, he could come up with the rent. I at least will pay $50 for an exclusive interview. You know, why doesn't his ass get an actual job? That's a great question. Great question. Yeah, and you know his mom. I don't know how old his mom is. I figure his mom probably in her 40s or 50s. Like, I was done with payday loans. Mind you, I didn't pay them back. But I was done with payday loans in like my mid-20s. Like, I realized, oh, payday loans aren't the way to go. But I was one of those people, like, I couldn't ask my parents for it because I didn't want them to think like I couldn't handle shit on my own. When I moved out, mind you, I was 23 when I moved out. But when I was 23, I wasn't ready to move out on my own, you guys. But I mean, I made it work because it was always that thought. My parents will never let me live with them again. So I had to figure shit out. You know, this is why I had to sell my body. This is why I had to do payday loans. This is why I got credit cards and didn't pay them off and all this other stuff. Because I had to make sure. Not skipping over the sell my body. But, you know, this is shit. You got to do what you got to do. And what you got to do is what you got to do to pay your shit. Now, damn it, pay your stuff. All right, let's go back to the video.
Be as if we haven't even lived there, like prior to us moving. That's if we move out the unit though. But the only thing I'm worried about, mama, is say we get the 700 from her parents, you help us out the other 600 through the payday loan place, we get everything caught up. We don't have stable jobs right now. And you know, I left the plant thing because of that whole little situation, and I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can find something else. But I don't want to be back in this situation again.
I understand.
And I don't know if I'm gonna be in a stable enough position to be able to hold things down.
I understand that, but
that's the only thing.
The other portion of it is if she starts working.
Do you think you can get her into your job?
But you have to pay the $26.80 within 7.
So notice he asked, like, can you get her into your job? So his mom works for like the school bus company, and he also was working at the school bus company, but that's another one of those jobs he quit. So, you know, he gets opportunities with good jobs. He just ends up getting fired or he quits them. Like, he can't hold down a job. And he's literally going to put his mom in debt, not having, man, listen, that mom, I can't say too much about his mom. All I know is that his mom loves him. To go into debt, yeah, she definitely loves him.
Days of putting in the notice.
Okay, so what's that all together?
I don't know, sir. I graduated a long time ago. Long time.
Together, it'd be $56.40 that would be owed in 60 days.
In 60 days.
Oh, that's to break their lease. $5,600. Now, it seemed like it would be a lot easier for them just to try to stay in that place and pay their rent than to try to hurry up and break the lease. Like, that's crazy to me. That's a lot of money to have up front, especially when you ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. Come on now.
So 5,640.
Yes.
To buy a lease.
Yeah, the CDL.
This is what you have to pay. This is your initial put down. When you apply for the early release of your contract.
So it'd be 7
days. You have 7 days to pay this. So with this, that would leave him where with like his rental history.
His rental history would still show up that he's had late payment, but it wouldn't show up as like a judgment or an eviction or anything along those lines.
Okay.
As long as he pays his rent for this month, which is still due, and we do file in court coming up in 2 days. So
I ain't trying to hear none of that. Not if ain't nobody fucking, and if I'm not fucking in my house.
I'm gonna take you back a little bit. It says my mom won't let me and my wife move in together. So remember, he was looking at that basement. They can't even move in together. They have to live separately. A married couple living separately. So this is what she's saying.
I ain't trying to hear none of that. Not if ain't nobody fucking, and if I'm not fucking in my house, ain't nobody else fucking up in here. That's why I can't be PG.
Bro, that got skinnier or your head just got fatter? Oh no, something ain't
I'm
right.
stressed out, man.
Bro, I know.
I'm stressed out, man.
Yeah, so his mom said, if I ain't fucking, ain't nobody else walking in this house. So he can't, so she can't even move in with him. Like, man, that is wild. Wild. So granted, you guys, like, here's the thing. His mom is doing him a favor. Like, literally, she doesn't have to let him move in, but, you know, she's going to try to do right by her son. Now, Hannah, his wife, like, definitely she should go back to her parents. And mind you, here's the thing why I don't feel bad for him, because they did this whole breakup thing. Let me see if I can find it. It was like something like my wife is leaving me or some shit like that. Let me stop this. And then let me pull up this real quick. Okay, here we go. It was like a video a minute ago where it was like my wife left me or something like that. Oh, he deleted it. Yeah, he had some video like my wife left me or some shit like that. And then 2 days later, he posted another video where she quote unquote came back. But a lot of people are all like, oh, that's fake. Y'all lying about that. Like, y'all literally did that for clicks and views. So again, they get called out all the time. And that's the thing too. We don't even know if this whole eviction thing is real. I believe it's real. You know, I do believe that it is real, but I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the next video that gets released, all of a sudden they're back to they're fine, and like they were able to come up with the money to pay the rent and stuff like that. I would not be shocked at all. Let me read some of your comments. Yeah, they're trolls. The mom is making it easy on them by saying no sex in the house. They have to learn the facts of life, prove for you. And here's the thing: you want to have sex, get your own place. You know, nobody ever talks about taxes that you owe on the money. It's not tax free. Yep, that's true. That is true. Again, he don't want a job. Pussy is commodity. Detroit streets. Oh my god. I paid too many taxes to hear that. Right. Now AT2, you know he's gonna come talking ish about you. Just no, there's a lot of people that talk about him. No, he's not one of those who respond back. I don't think he has like not everybody is confrontational. If you're not confrontational in real life, sometimes you won't be confrontational online. His thing is like, I'll strike your video or something for using my content, but he never goes on people's channel and all that. He just kind of, he might say something in this video like, oh yeah, I have all these haters or something like that, but he don't do that. I'm not worried. No, he's not. I know y'all probably thinking he's the other guy that's in prison right now. Clank. That one guy who's probably getting split open. But no, they're two different people. His name is Dante. The other guy's name is Powderhead. Two different people. Yeah. He seems timid. Well, that's true. He ain't confronting the job market. You good? He ain't confronting the job market. Right. He walked off the job at the factory because there was an employee disagreement. Yeah. Oh, Treasure. I forgot to mention that one. Yeah. So he was going into this job, right? And this girl, there was some kind of I don't know, a situation or whatnot. I forgot what it was, but the girls yelling and screaming, and they were like arguing and shit like that. And so it scared him, and he didn't want to work there no more. Now, whatever thing they got going on at that job, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You got rent to pay, homie. Like, you better go in there and do that job. But again, he walked out on it before he even started, y'all. Man, it's ridiculous. I'm still not showing the notifications on YouTube. Really? Okay, make sure you guys join my group on Instagram. Let me send it to y'all right now. Yeah, I hate that they don't send notifications like they supposed to. Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Dante? Let me know in the chat right now. What's your thoughts on him? Oh, well, no, let me ask this question first. Is this your first time hearing about Dante? Yes or no? All right, here's the link. All right. Okay, this is a lot of y'all first time. Okay. Now, do you feel bad for Dante? Yes or no? Do you feel bad for him? No, I don't feel bad at all. Nope. Mm-mm. This situation was very avoidable. Um, they also do. Oh yeah, Instacart. Yep, they do Instacart as well too. But you know, all those kind of gig jobs and stuff like that, they've all been kind of going downhill. Like Uber, all that. Like they're not paying like they used to. Like a lot of those Uber drivers, DoorDash, Caviar, all those, they've been going down. Um, yeah. Oh, we gonna make them rich. And you know what? It's been working for him. I talked about, and hello, I talked about that earlier in the video. I was all like, now he's getting a lot of views and stuff like that. So I know his check probably for July. I know that probably was good. But yeah, that's the thing. And you know, it's like a car wreck. You don't want to watch, but you gotta watch. Yeah, if he knew better, he would do better. Yeah, okay. A lot of people say no, they don't feel bad for him. Yeah, number able-bodied people. Now that I introduce you guys to Dante, put a 1 in the chat. You're gonna watch him. Put a 2 in the chat. This is too much. You ain't gonna watch him. I'm telling you, whenever I feel depressed, I watch him. I just be laughing, cracking up, y'all. It's crazy. Okay, you follow me on Instagram? Okay, good. Two. Damn. Okay, I don't have to do any more Dante videos. Okay. That's why I was like, let me go live and then see if y'all like this Dante comment. And mind you, it's late at night, so probably tomorrow when everybody's watching this, it might be a different scenario or a different answer. So yeah. It's too much, but I'll watch. Yeah, this check coming upon the 21st will take care of all the. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. They gonna be in the green, and then he gonna be talking about how YouTube is broken and how it's easy and you can make money and do it too. Watch. I watched him and Hannah. You're right. It's pure entertainment. I'm telling you, it's pure entertainment. This shit is good. Like I said, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch Basketball Wives. I don't watch none of that reality bullshit no more. This is good Ratchet TV. If you've been trying to find something to replace Ratchet TV, oh, the baddies, find something like that, watch this. It replaces all of that. We're going to Dante sell bussy for the first not going to watch. Got my own struggles. Oh, you don't like the struggle? Okay. Listen. I get that. It's all like, damn, I don't want to be depressed all the time. Keep us informed any future developments, AT2. I don't like grifters, that part. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for checking out the video. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for the replay crew, let me know if y'all want more Dante content or y'all had enough for one night. All right, love y'all.